With the 27th August deadline fast approaching, some legal experts reckon that a constitutional crisis is looming if the 12th Parliament, constituted next year, fails to achieve the two-thirds gender principle. After a bill by Majority Leader Aden Duale was shot down through a failed vote in the National Assembly, another attempt at giving it a lifeline is set for a vote in the Senate tomorrow, as nominated Senator Judith Sijeny's bill is put to senators' vote. Yet the government appears optimistic this time round.
I am myself very optimistic. Should I say cautiously optimistic that tomorrow may be the turning point that we require. But I do not foresee a constitutional crisis.
But we didn't get as much traction or attention as we would have expected. We suspected that the conversation was not deep enough. We suspected that the conversation with the media, and which was projected to the public also, had some perceptions and misunderstandings.
In the 2013 election, only 19 women out of the 290 elective posts were voted in. 47 of them women representatives, 5 nominated members. That number comes to 68, a total of 19%. The Sijeny bill seeks to amend the constitution to give effect to the two-thirds gender principle through creation of special seats that will ensure the gender principle is realized in Parliament. The bill seeks to have the number of nominated women increased from the current 16 seats to a number which will be appropriate to allow the two houses realize gender parity, and that the state takes legislative policy and other measures, including the setting of standards to achieve the realization of the principle. At the point of entry, the bill seeks to introduce an amendment that will, as a matter of compliance, hold that the bicameral parliament must have the two-third gender rule representation. It also proposes that a person who has been elected for a party list seat should be eligible for that seat only twice. It further proposes the provision of a sunset clause such that the affirmative action provisions on gender representation would be reviewed 20 years from the date of next year's general poll. Lobbying is said to be ongoing and will go on Thursday on the morning of the vote. Now, the Sijeny bill could be a last-ditch attempt to save the gender parity bill, whose deadline, now only 10 days away, continues to cause concern over whether or not it will indeed cause a constitutional crisis if it fails. Jackie Maribe, Citizen TV, Nairobi.